Hey guys, it's Caleb. It's been a very long time since I have tried making any kind of videos. I haven't made YouTube videos since before I was even out as being transgender. I haven't made voice updates since I was like 7 months on T. I think I made maybe a 1 year. It jumped from like 7 months to a year, so I'm sorry for that. I definitely want to start making videos again for you guys. I've talked about it a little bit on my Instagram. You guys have seemed very interested, so I hope I can try to do a good job at doing that. I definitely have ideas of things that are important subjects that I want to talk about on my channel, but I also want to do some fun stuff for you guys. So any ideas are definitely open, and I would love to hear them from you guys, so send them to me. In today's video, I talked about a little bit on my Instagram story a couple days ago, and I realized that this subject does not get talked about enough, and it needs to be. And that subject is the toxicity in the LGBT community. We don't talk about that enough. We just talk about how everything's all good and everyone supports each other and loves each other all the time. That's not how it is, unfortunately, and I'm gonna try to make this video without naming any names because I don't want to do that. But recently there has been a person who has made videos. They've been making videos for a while, but the videos that this person has made have been offensive and very rude to multiple members and areas of the LGBT community. I've had endless amounts of DMs and messages and comments from people about this subject, about this person specifically, telling me that they're glad someone finally said it and they're glad that someone else agrees with them on this thing. And specifically this one video that was very, very offensive was talking about top surgery. I just got my top surgery 2 weeks ago. And so that's a sore subject for me, but this person is getting their surgery later in this year and made a video talking about why they're scared for top surgery. Now that's a completely valid topic. It's something you can talk about. I was nervous as heck for my surgery, and I talk about it all the time, but there is a respectful way to talk about it, disrespectful way to talk about that, and this person did it very, very disrespectfully. And they did that by showing pictures of what they do not want in their top surgery, and they used actual pictures of actual trans, non-binary human beings who got that actual surgery. That is the chest that they live with, and this person used pictures of those people in their YouTube video saying, "This is horrible, this is what I do not want." That is so offensive, and the fact that that person could not register and like understand that that is what that person lives with every day. Maybe they worked their ass off for that surgery. Maybe they love the way they look. That's so rude for this person who has a huge following to say out loud in front of all of their followers that look up to that person, "This is a horrible surgery, this is a bad idea, like this is not what I want, this isn't what anyone should want." That person worked so hard for that surgery. That person is happy, should be, maybe, I don't know, but that person could be so happy with their body. It's their body. They shouldn't be talking about that. That's the thing. I personally was offended by the video because this person was talking about how they don't think keyhole is natural looking. If you don't know, keyhole is one of the types of top surgery. Side note, that person also gave information in the video that was not accurate whatsoever, so I wish that before higher members of the LGBT community would make informational videos for their big followings, they would look up accurate information so that they're not feeding their followers lies. But they told their followers that there's only 2 types of top surgery. There's actual multiple. There's the most common type of top surgery, which is double incision, which is what most trans non-binary people get, which has the 2 big scars underneath. Next there's keyhole, which has like little scar underneath the nipple. There's periareolar, which is what I got, which is all around the nipple, pulled out, and then a nipple graft. And then I believe there is more types than that. I don't want to say that there's not, because I don't want to give inaccurate information, but I was offended by that because this person was talking about how the only type of top surgery that looks natural and doesn't look bad is double incision. I got periareolar, and I love the way my top surgery turned out. I've had many people tell me how good and how natural my chest looks. Whether or not that's true, maybe they're just telling me that to make me feel good. That's offensive to have someone say, like, don't get keyhole or other type of top surgery because it looks bad, it doesn't look natural. Being trans does not mean you need to look cis. Having cisgender goals for the end of your transition is not healthy, and it is not a healthy thing to feed to your followers. It is not what you want to look forward to. You need to look forward to your transition in the steady pace that it's going to go, and not compare it with anyone else's, and not compare yourself to a cisgender person, because why would you want to do that? And 2, that's so unhealthy. You don't want to do that. You want to just take things day by day, live as naturally as possible, and just focus on you, yourself, your mental health, your transition personally, without all these other things in there, because that's not a healthy thing to do, and it's especially not healthy for someone that has a big following to be telling their followers that kind of stuff. It just bothers me a lot. I'm sorry. I'm also very offended at a part of the video where he talked about the possibility of losing a nipple. This is a very sensitive subject for me because I just found out yesterday that one of my nipples is not going to be coming back. I still have the hole basically there, it's healing, but I don't have the actual nipple. And this person in their video was talking, they literally said straight up, hell no, I don't want that, that looks so bad. And that's really offensive to me and to all the other people that this has happened to. It's not a very common thing for this to happen from top surgery. I know it's a big fear of many people. It was a huge fear of mine, and unfortunately that fear came true. But it's my body, and it's unique. It's always been unique. It's going to continue being unique, and I will live through it. And to have someone like that attack members of the LGBT community, it's just not right. And not just top surgery, there's multiple things that this person and other people have said that are just toxic and not good for our community, and it needs to be brought to attention. That person specifically also made a video saying non-binary people don't exist, and saying that there are only 2 genders, and saying that you're mentally ill if you're transgender. And I'm sorry, but if people actually look up to someone like that in our community, you need someone else to look up to, because that is not healthy. It's not a good way of thinking. And I'm sorry, but I believe that every person of the LGBT community is just that. It's a community. We all need to support each other, every aspect of the community, not just gays supporting other gays, you know what I mean? Like, transgender people, non-binary people who do exist, by the way, we all are here together. We need to respect each other, we need to help each other, and we need to be there for each other and not like discredit and attack other members of our own community. Like, it's disgusting. It's not just this person. I know I'm talking a lot about this person, but that person really needed to be talked about because that video was just made and it was very offensive. And they were making another video. I don't know if it already came out because I don't watch that person's videos very much because it's not okay. But they were making another video talking about like the hate that they've gotten from the video. You should have gotten hate from that video. Just saying. There's a lot of members of our community who aren't fully supportive of other types of people in our community, and that's not okay. We need, like I said, we all need to support and love one another no matter what. There's people in our community who I've seen bashing trans guys for wearing makeup. I wear makeup. I'm a trans masculine guy. I identify as masculine. I don't think there's anything wrong with wearing makeup. There shouldn't be. Makeup is not something that needs a gender, just like your clothes don't need a gender. There's trans people in the community making fun of trans guys who like to wear skirts. It's clothes. That shouldn't matter. That person's life does not affect your life. Let people wear what they want to wear. It's like the whole thing about starting a transition. If you were born whatever gender and you want to start wearing clothes that are typical of the other gender, you don't want people judging you. Clothes don't have gender. Makeup doesn't have a gender. These are things we need to support people no matter what. We need to support each other. And it breaks my heart that there's people, especially people in our community, that have higher following, that have people looking up to them, especially younger people looking up to them. And they're feeding their followers bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not okay. We need to fill this community with love, how it's supposed to be. Like, that's what it's all about. That's what this community really started off of, is that love is love. And everyone deserves love. Everyone should give each other love. And that's not what we're doing. And we need to work on it. We need to do better. All of us. Every part of this community. That's what I'm saying. I know this video was kind of like a you're in trouble kind of video, but my videos in the future will definitely be a lot more fun, I promise. This was just a very important topic to me specifically, and just to everyone. I think it's something we need to talk about. So I'll definitely make more videos as long as you guys like it and want me to. Subscribe to my channel, it's new, trying it out. See you next time.